Good afternoon, everyone. This is Coach Shay, and I'm checking in live for the first time from Leap Lounge of the Ironwood Hotel here in Tacloban City. This is live, and I'm with our Tacloban group. So I have Coach Kay Sabala, I have Coach Marife, and our newly certified life coach, BJ. Oo, iniwanan daw po ang bangko. So kung wala po si Coach BJ dyan, nandito po kasi si Coach BJ dito sa bangko namin dito. Oh, may dalang pera yan ngayon. Kayang-kaya. We also have our taker from Cebu. We have Mami Bell and, of course, si Coach Mel, nandito siya ngayon. Alright? And fresh from Manila for the first time, si Coach Joni. Okay? Si Coach Lau, second timer in Tacloban. And of course, Coach Candy. And my ever beautiful daughter is si Aliyah Purto. O, di ba? Hello, everyone. This is Coach A. If this is the first time you're joining me live, this is very live. This is Monday with Coach A. And I've started this last Monday. This is my second episode. And for today, I'm gonna be talking about you going FB Live. So for those of you who's interested to go FB Live, I've been doing this for over 2 years. I'm going FB Live every Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday is my Kapihan night. Then Thursday is my Coaching for the Soul. Both happening in Decaf Coffee Republic. So this is the first time I'm coming in live from a different venue. Okay, to all our people in Decaf, hello, Coach Rizel, Coach Maureen, Coach PB, and Coach Rog. Coach Clean, okay, and to all our crew and staff in there, good afternoon, magandang hapon sa inyo, buhay, okay, gumagalaw, humihinga. Okay, so this is live. For those of you thinking, can you do FB Live as in live like this and with an audience? So for many of you are challenged to do this because what is traditionally being done is you go FB Live and just an FB Live, or some people will go live and then there's a video that you upload. By the way, we will be uploading this to Coach A channel, YouTube channel, so you can get an HD versions. Mamayang madaling araw po pag nag-upload na si Ishi Aliyah, okay? But for the meantime, join me for an FB Live. If you know some people who would be interested to learn how you do this, okay, I'm gonna share with you my personal experience. So this is personal. You don't normally see this in Mr. Google. Okay, you don't normally hear this from traditional speakers. The thing here is I'm doing this live FB and with a live audience. So live kayo, pumalakpak kayo para alam nila. So totoo po. So if you're within the area, if you're within Ironwood, we are at the 5th floor and this is Leap Lounge. So makikita nyo po kami, we're coming in live and I think it's gonna be like 1 hour. So if you wanna go here and wanna check what I'm doing, this is it. And then for those of you who wants to get the document, so here it is, I'm having it. So you just have to message, okay, you just have to message Life Code Philippines or Coach A and give me your email address. Of course, please like the page, okay? I'm gonna give you this, okay? So what's inside the document is what do you do before FB Live, what do you do during FB Live, and what you do after. Alright? So why am I doing this? Normally, when I do live, when I go live, I don't give out documents. So why do I do this? Because, okay, I am doing my Monday with Coach A actually for the life coaches of the Life Coach Training Institute. So coaches, this is for you, okay? So if you have been certified by the Life Coach Training Institute, okay, Master Coach Lakedra Smiley was here over the weekend here at Tacloban. We've done back-to-back, 2 days certification program for 14 students here in Tacloban. If you are certified by our institute, we promise that we will be giving you a continuous education. Most of this comes on free. Of course, there are some who are paid. But my commitment to you is every Monday, wherever I am, I'm gonna go live and really give you exact tips, okay, know-how, and maybe really an inside view of how I do things, okay? Later on in life, when camera permits, when technology permits, I want to allow you to pick in, as in close-knit, to exactly how I do things, okay? So like, maybe later on, I'm gonna show you how I run through my toolkits, how do I use my toolkits, how do I create toolkits, how do I know this is the best toolkit for you, okay? But for the meantime, join me every Monday, 4 o'clock, okay, for Monday with Coach A. So tonight, this afternoon, we're talking about FB Live. So this is the checklist. coaches, okay, if you are certified life coach of the Life Coach Training Institute and you want to get a copy of this FB Live checklist, just message me. I'll send it to you. Okay, now, if you are a life coach, if you're a coach and you're starting to do and dive into professional coaching, if you have been certified online, if you have been doing this for the longest time and you're not getting any support, I want to help you. So please message me and let's see how we can help you. We are a tribe of over 100 life coaches here in the Philippines, and we want to share what we're doing. Right, coaches? Okay. So to our batch 19 from Tacloban, congratulations. We have 14 students, strong students, okay? So I will be here for the rest of the week, okay, until the weekend for another Learning Gap session. So if you are a life coach within the area, I invite you to come over and join me, okay? So we have something here. Coach Henry, you're online. Coach PB Maureen, and, oh, Coach Ed, you're online. Okay, sabi nila, hello daw, all the way from Manila to Tacloban. Magandang hapon. Thank you for joining us. If you do me a favor, if you do your friends a favor, please, share this to your timeline, share this to your Facebook group. I promise you, this is one of the talk that you're gonna learn a lot, and this is gonna be something that you can use in your profession. Now, in case you are not a life coach, okay, can you still use this? Yes. Okay, where do you use FB Live? Right now, many people don't understand the value of going FB Live, okay? Many people would go YouTube. Okay, the difference between YouTube and in FB Live, I'm both in YouTube and in FB Live. I'll tell you the difference. In FB Live, you go live, and right now, people can interact, people can ask questions, and real time, you get to respond immediately. Okay? Yung mga tao po kasi na ang gusto nila, immediate response. Alright? Now, the thing with Facebook is, nawawala siya. Okay? When we say nawawala, natatabunan siya. Okay? But there are things that you can do, which I'm gonna share later on, para hindi po siya mawala. Okay? Mamaya po yan. Okay? I'll share with you para hindi nawawala yung mga videos ninyo, and that you can repurpose it later on in life. Okay? Watching Coach Tin, I missed you, okay? When I get back to Manila next week, we're doing certification program in Legazpi, Albay, and that's right, taken care of by Coach Tin and Coach Sean. Pastor Alan, hello, and Coach Maureen. Oh, Coach Maureen from Tacloban. Sana naman tumambling ka na dito, Coach Maureen. Pambihira, in FB Live mo pa ako. Si Coach Maureen talaga, hindi mo pa ako sinamahan. Okay, now, let's begin. Doing FB Live takes before, during, and after. Okay, so even if you are a very eloquent, you are a very experienced speaker, you are a seasoned motivational speaker, and you say, alam ko na yan, trainer ako, trust me, when the first time you do FB Live, how does it feel, Coach Marifet? Oo, utal-utal, oo, diba parang lahat nawawala, my goodness, okay? I don't know, but you try this, okay? I challenge you, if you are a motivational speaker, if you are a trainer in the corporation, if you've been doing talks, even the teachers, try going FB Live, something in this, okay? Because for me, it took me time really to be, well, number one, I'm not comfortable with camera, hindi halata, pero I'm not comfortable with camera. I'm comfortable with talking with people, and I'm not even comfortable being videoed. Okay? So, ngayon lang po, we do video. So, bini-video namin because we want it also to be uploaded in YouTube. Okay? So, going FB Live, and if you want your FB Live to be very, very effective, first question is, what is your main goal? We're talking about the before. Okay? The first question is, what is your main goal for going live? Some people, okay, here's the thing. We see many people that they're driving, they're going around the mall, ano pa ba? They're buying something, and they do FB Live. Now, it's okay you do that, and it's kind of like the vlogging that you say, okay, that you do, okay, but still the question is, ano ba yung objective mo? Because if your objective is just to allow people to peep into your life, see your life, hey, that is not the purpose of Facebook. That's not the purpose of Facebook. People don't go to Facebook to know what you are doing today. Although some people are interested, what are you cooking, okay? But here's the thing. I will only be interested in what you are cooking if there is something I will take on from what you are cooking. So like Coach Marife, if you're preparing a healthy juice, a healthy shake for me, I will only be interested if I want to be healthy. All right? But if you're there and yeah, today I'm going to prepare this, and then parang, what is it for me? So what is really your objective? Like, ask yourself, what is your big why? Okay? So, Coach Cora, okay, haven't done it yet. Coach Cora, I challenge you. This is fun. Really, this is fun. You're an adventurer, so this is fun. So, you have to be very clear of your big why. Okay? Many people do things in life without the big why. Okay? Why do you do it? Uso. Why do you do it? My friends did it. Why do you do it? Chill lang. Why do you do it? Para kasing maganda. Okay? When I started my FB Live over 2 years ago, it was because, okay, I needed an avenue to share to people, first and foremost, what we do in Decaf Coffee Republic. That's really my main objective during the time. I want people to see that, hey, we've got a place, we got a home, we got a place of refuge that we can offer to people, that you can learn, you can have a coffee. Kaya Kapihan Night yung sustain namin. Like, you can have coffee, you can drink with me, and it's a conversations. I've been serving the church for over 10 years, and kind of when I started doing the business, I felt I would be losing that. So to keep my sanity and to keep my regular routines, I thought of really going online. So the people I used to reach out, the people I used to train, the people I used to share my thoughts will still hear me. Hence the Kapihan, because I love coffee. That's my big why. And then I started coaching for the soul. It was not coaching for the soul when I started. It was Strengthening Thursday. And the way I started it, it used to be my Bible study group. All right? But people feel like, that's a Bible study. I wouldn't want to do that. And then I started going live with, books of the Bible that interest people. Like, I went through Psalm, I went through Proverbs, and I thought it was exciting. Yes, it was, but people said it was like, it's hurting. It's connecting, but bumabagsak kami. So, kind of move it on and put it on as a coaching for the soul, because what I wanted, indeed, I realized is my big why is to ensure that every week I get to connect to people's spirit, to people's soul, to people's inner core. All right? So, if it's Kapihan Night, it's more of anything under the sun. Parang ganyan, okay? Anything. Okay? So, I talk anything under the sun. I talk about marriage, relationship, love. I talk about depression, whatever it is. But when it's coaching for the soul, you can check it out. All my videos on coaching the soul is really connecting to the inner core of the person. So this is a talk, it's an FB Live that's for you. Alright? Hindi yan para sa kaibigan mo, hindi yan para sa kapwa-tao mo. No. Coaching for the soul is just really the person. Alright? So that's my big why. When I became a certified life coach over a year ago, nadagdagan yung big why ko. My big why now is not only I share my thoughts, not only I share what I want to do, but really to bring people into action. Alright? So, in my coaching practice, there are people who are ready to take action and partner with me as a life coach, but there are people who are not ready. Right? Some people are not yet ready to be coach. Some people are not ready to work with you one-on-one. Okay? Okay. Some people are not yet there, ready to say yes, okay, to a life coach. So now, my another big why is I share my thoughts, I share my knowledge, I share my experience, but bring people into action. Okay? The flagship or the slogan of Decaf Coffee Republic is be inspired, be transformed. Alright? So we inspire people with everything we do, and we transform people with many activities we offer. Now, that portion is the big why of my talks, the big why of my FB Live. I want people to be transformed using life coaching principles, which I share really when I go online. So, when you go online, it's important. Like when I started talking earlier, I said, this is Coach A for Monday with Coach A, and my objective is this. So it's very clear. Like, now I'm doing this every Monday because my big why is really to support our coaches to do exactly the things that I do so they can receive the same benefits and rewards of practicing the profession as enjoyable. Okay? As enjoyable, as rewarding as I am. Alright? So my objective of going live every Monday, like last Monday, I talk about, can you remember what I talked about last Monday? Productizing. Okay? How you productize your coaching practice so that you can monetize it. So you can offer it to clients who can understand exactly what I'm buying, exactly what you're offering. Because many coaches don't know what are you really offering. So today, my objective is, hey, coaches, this one helps a lot of people. And many of us in the profession is here because we want to help people. Okay? So this Monday with Coach A is really to help you do exactly the profession, all right? Not just for money, but really for personal reward. And what's my personal reward? To enjoy life. So this is not work to me. This is absolutely fun to me. I'm having fun with this. So it is something that no effort at all. So that's my big why for coming in. I'm clear. Now, I have Coach John Mendoza. Hello, kumusta po? Now, another thing, okay, during the preparations, you've got to be very clear on the focus, action, or response that you want your market to do or audience to do. Sabi po nila, ito yung tinatawag na call to action. Okay? Now, you've got to be very clear. Like, when I started earlier, I said, I want you to do exactly how I do it. I want you to experience exactly my experience in my profession, as rewarding as it is. So, I'm very clear with that. Okay? And over, when you're clear about it, you will be able to communicate it. Many people go live and say, what happened to my live? I don't know. What happened to your live? You were there. I mean, people see you, people hears you, maybe it nag-trend siya, pero anong nangyari? Wala. Right? So, are you very clear? What is it the response? What response? What focus action? Kasi pwedeng hindi sila nag-respond sa'yo, pero they took action. Alright? So ako, I could say, some of my talks, I would say, Coach Sean, hello. Some people would say, I would say, you don't even need to like my page, you don't even have to like my live, but I want you to check on your relationships. I want you to do this. Okay? I encourage you to do this. So, I am very clear. So, with this, with Monday with Coach A, very clear. I want all the coaches out there, okay, of course, even if you're not a coach, okay, but specifically, if you're a life coach of our institute, go out there, go live. You know why? Our profession is helping people. Why would you keep it as a secret? Why? I don't understand. It's just that if something benefits you, if something is rewarding happening to you, it's something like worthwhile is going on in your life, why are you keeping it as a secret? Right? Now, it will take time for you to write. Trust me. Okay? I write, the one post will take you more minutes. Right? To write a good caption. A caption that would just encapsulate your message will take time. And that time of waiting, just go live, send out your message as natural as you can. Woola. That's it. I got it. See? So I'm very clear. So I want you to do exactly this because you want that message out. You want your message out. Now again, what is that message? And what is the purpose of the message? Kaya yung una po muna, ano ba yung big why mo? Okay? So, for your FB Live to be makabuluhan, and I'm trying to get the right term, makabuluhan, may patutunguhan, Your big why, especially you're a life coach, we're a life coach, is supposed to be intentional, alright? To facilitate change in people. To bring out the best in people. Now, hear me out on this. If you will do FB Live that is focused all about yourself, okay, I'm sure you know what will happen. Okay? If it's all about yourself, trust me, Facebook is not for you. Maybe you can do it in your website. I respect your preference, but I tell you, if you go FB Live and it's all about you, what would it do? Nothing. Nothing. So, be clear. Why are you going live? Okay? Why are you going live? Identify the action steps, the focus actions, the response, what else? Identify exactly the way you will know that your audience is responding. Okay, in my case, I know that my audience is responding. Maybe they don't hit the like, maybe they don't hit the share button, but they would message me personally. Yeah. And some of my audience would just send me a message and say, you don't know how you helped me today. Or some of them would send me a message, I got reconciled with my daughter. This is the message of my daughter who's now in the retreat house, and I watched your video, I responded, and I got this. So that's beautiful. Now, item number 3. Okay. Prepare a relevant call to action and decide when you want to deliver it. The difference between number 2 is, number 2, you know exactly the response that you want. The number 3 is how exactly your audience will do that. So like what I said earlier, okay? So I have this, okay? If you want to have this, send me a message. So I am very, very clear of what is the call to action, okay? So why do I want you to message me? Because if you message me to get this, all right, then I know that you have plans to do this. Obviously, you're not getting this if you're not doing this. So eventually, because I am a relational person, I'm very intentional with my messages. I can message, okay, Coach Marife, what have you done so far? Yeah, you get my checklist? Coach BJ, when is your plan to finally launch? So I can be very intentional of my message to you because you message me. Okay? As against, I just published this in FB. I can do it. I don't mind. I'm giving this to you anyhow. But the reason why I want you to specifically message me is because after you message me, I can follow through. Kasi nga po, meron din tayong ugali, makahingi lang ng file, hindi naman ginagamit. Yes? Dahil po ako si Coach A, di ba? At dahil po ay isang pamilya, I wanna be sure. Whatever you get from me, whatever you request of me, alright, we will be able to use. Diba? So, baka naman hindi kasi naintindihan, diba? Parang, ano ba yung mga pinagsusulat mo dyan, Coach A, diba? So, but I'm sure, you message me today, you message me in a while, you'll get this. This is ready. Alright? For those of you who attended my previous talk, wala naman talaga kayo napapakinabangan sa mga sinasabi ko dahil wala naman talaga sa papel. But this one is different. This is ready. You've got the checklist ready. Alright? So, next. Map out. Okay, here it is. On number 4. Map out what you're going to talk about. Prepare a guide points. Guide points. Not the script. I want to be sure you get this. That you can follow along while you're doing the FB session. Yes, it's an outline. You know why? Because if you prepare the script, just record it. The dynamics will change. Like, if you do a script and you just kind of read it during FB Live, your audience will feel it. It's gonna be mechanical. It would be like memorized, all right? Now, if you want it that way, you better record it. Don't call it FB Live and then just put it on the wall or your Egypt board and you can read it and you can like do a lot of retakes of that. It's okay because that's the platform. But if you go FB Live, please don't ever memorize. Don't. Your audience will know it, your audience will sense it, your audience will capture it, and they will not follow you. Trust me. They don't like it. FB Live, tapos nagbasa ka lang. And people knows it. Subukan nyo. Yung nagbabasa ka talaga sunod-sunod because it will never be interactive. So you've got to be very sure, ano ba yung pag-uusapan namin? I mean, it's a map. It's really a map. A guide points. Alright? And there, when you get into, when you have a map, picture this out. And you're driving out, or you're in a journey, you're on a trip, it's a different feeling when you dive in there and tumatakbo na yung sasakyan because now it's experiential. So that's what you do when you go FB Live. It's experiential. Okay? Dive in there, you have key points, that's it. Goes naturally. It's like this. Like, I have my checklist in here, but I don't have my script. And I'm coming in like as spontaneous I could, and I can relate to you. And if you have questions, then I can respond to your questions. The thing here also, if you go online, if you go live, and you have a script in there, and somebody asks questions, okay, two things will happen. You get disrupted, you get the distractions, and you totally lose your whole content. Number two, ito naman yung ginagawa na iba, they don't entertain the questions. Either way, it will not help your audience. So the best way is just map it out. Okay, and now here's the thing. When I say map it out, map it in your brain. Map it in your brain as much as you could as you have a map in your paper. Both. Dalawa po siya, okay? So, yung iba kasi susulat sa papel, and then okay na. May codex na. Eh kung lumipad po yung papel, joke time. Okay? Watch out. Oh, my son is watching. Hi, Clint. Okay, next. Create a catchy headline. Okay? To encourage and excite your audience. So, can you remember what's the headline for this? Go, doing FB Live. Social secrets revealed. You want it. It's a secret. Ano daw? Secret. Who doesn't want a secret? Right? So, prepare a catchy headline, especially if it's like your first time. Especially if this is like, you're new in this. Okay? Be sure, but here's the thing. Be sure that your catchy headline will pin down the message. Because many people also, I would see this in social media, kukopya po tayo ng title, kukopya po tayo ng headline, kukopya po tayo ng magpa-paraphrase po tayo, but it will not, or it does not pin down your message. So, anong mararamdaman ng audience? After a while, after mong mag-online, parang, pambihira naman, di ba? Parang wala namang sinabi, di ba? So like, sometimes people would say, join me on FB Live, 3 steps to publish your book. Tapos natapos na yung FB Live. Saan yung libro? And the author the speaker just talks about his book. And hinahanap ko, nasaan yung 3 steps? Kasi pag sinabi mong 3 steps, 1, 2, 3. Alright? When you say 3 steps to a lasting relationship, hey, paglagay ka doon ng 1, 2, 3. Okay? So, Coach A, bakit mo sinabing social media o secrets revealed? Sikreto ko to eh. 'Di ba? O sige, maghanap kayo, test natin. Hanap kayo sa social media kung mahanap mo to. This is mine. So I'm really true to it. It's my secrets. This is my secret sauce. This is how I do what I do. So I'm true to it. 'Di ba? So, pero 'di ba, for example, secrets. Tapos lahat ng sinasabi ko pag check nyo, to naman, no. Hindi naman to secrets, coach, nandito to. Hindi joke. Di pumunta na lang kayo kay Mr. Google. You get what I mean? Now, this is where people normally fail. My next, tandaan nyo po, nasa before pa lang tayo. So if you want to share it to people you love and you people whom you think needs this. Lalo na po sa mga taong kilala ninyo na nag-FB live at kailangan ng tulong. Yan, tamang-tama yung sinabi ko. There are people kasi who do FB Live without guidelines, without key points, without insights, without understanding of the platform you're using, then share this to these people. Alright? Now, next. Ito po yung normal na nakakalimutan. Going FB Live, you have to identify regular day, regular time. Yan. Of the week, of which your audience can conveniently follow you. Alright? So, can conveniently follow you, and you've got to schedule, okay, regularly when the replay will be available. Alright? So, like in my case, okay, all my talks on a Tuesday and a Thursday, the replay will be immediately available by early morning. Okay? Some people would have a regular FB Live, and then the replay, you don't know when it will come. Alright? So, you've got to be very careful when you set here's the thing. Huwag po kayong mag-set ng time na convenient sa'yo. Kasi alam niyo po, ang convenient time sa akin, 2:00 ng madaling araw. Hello, kumusta naman? Nasa ng audience? Diba? So, it's not convenient to you. Convenient to your audience. Okay, why am I doing it on a 4 o'clock Monday? Because I'm looking at those people na bago umuwi ng trabaho, alam mo yung nagpapahinga na sa opisina, medyo nagko-cool down, nagmimerienda. I'm looking at that. Now, will you be able to watch this full? No, I don't think so. But this is enough to capture you that you can watch this later on at night. That is my intention why it's at 4 o'clock on a Monday. Wala akong kalaban. Walang normal na nag-go online ng 4 o'clock. So, do I expect you to stay with me? No. I've seen that, the trending of my last video, my last Monday video, ang taas nung nilaki niya pagdating ng gabi. So, I'm able to see that my audience remain at night. Alright? But at least, at 4 o'clock, I can capture your attention, and I could be your best choice when you get home. Alright? Or, possibly, when you go home, later on, at 5 o'clock, at 6 o'clock, on your way home, then you can watch the replay. You can watch again the video. So, very intentional. Kailan ba gising at kailan ba available yung audience na gusto mo? Okay? Next. Sana tama to, no? Find a place with a good lighting and an audio. Inisip ko tuloy, meron bang, wala po kaming choice, but we're grateful and thankful to Ironwood, okay, for allowing us to use this place. Now, be sure that when you do your FB Live, you really have a privacy. Over and over, I see this with people, alright? They're going online, they're live, they're talking to audience, and then somebody gets into the room and they will say, "Hi!" Or, "Sandali lang, nag-live ako." You don't do that, alright? Now, if you're watching me today, and why are you doing it? Ikaw, may kausap ka, coach. Eh, kasi may live audience ako. That is the reason why, at the beginning, I say, I am joined with, right? So, it is not a propaganda that, hey, may kasama ako dito, but it's really allowing you to know that I am conversing with real people on floor. So, I am not distracted. Kasi may kausap talaga ako. It's different when I give you the feeling na, wait, I'm here alone, okay, with my juice and all, and then, kayo lang yung kausap, kasi biglang may dumating, ay, yung ano pala, you don't like it. You see? So, if you want the audience to know that you are with other people in the room, you tell them, I am joined with this, I have audience, and that is not a can sound. Kasi di naman po, may mga gumagawa rin naman ng can sound. What is a can sound, di ba? May nag-a-agree, yes, that's good, right. Tapos wala naman palang kasama sa room. Trust me, alam din yan ng audience mo. Kasi fake eh. Alam niyo yun, di ba sa radyo ganon? Yung pag pinindot, may tumatawa. Pag pinindot, wala po akong pinipindot. Wala. So, may tao po talaga dito. That's why I can even tell you, if you're within the area, drop by Ironwood, we're at the 5th floor, we're still here. Catch us. And hey, don't ever say that if it's not true. May nakita na rin po akong gumawa niyan. We are coming in live from da-da-da-da-da. Nasaan? Hello? Wala ka naman dyan, nasa bahay ka naman eh. Huwag mong gawin sa audience mo yan. Alright, now, doing FB Live, especially if you don't have a follower yet, you need to promote 1 week before. Sabihin mo na magla-live ka. Diyos ko, ang lakas ng loob, maka-live ka, tapos bakit walang nanonood? Nag-promote ka? Yeah, that's something like that, di ba? Oh, I'm doing FB Live, ha? Oh, di ba? It's different if you do a video and you just uploaded the video. Pero di ba, kung gusto mo talaga ng FB Live at may, again, bakit ka naman mag-FB Live as against upload ng video? Because you want people to interact with you, especially if you're teaching, especially if you're sharing knowledge, lalo na po yung mga wellness coach. I mean, if you're a coach, you want people to interact with you. You want people to comment on it. And there are comments and questions na pwede mo nang sagutin. It will help your audience. So, pwede po talaga kayo magtanong kasi live kami. Okay? Susubukan nyo pong magtanong, sasagutin ko kayo. Now, you have to do, okay, some simple ad. You use Canva. Huwag po kayong magbayad, okay? Libre lang si Canva. Okay, pag nahihirapan ka kay Canva, pwedeng gawin sa PowerPoint and save as JPEG. Diba? Grace Olfindo. Hi, Grace. Okay. You can do it in PowerPoint, save it as JPEG or PNG, and then upload it. Just so people know that you're going live with your title, with your time, diba? And if you want them to interact with you face-to-face na ganito, sabihin nyo rin kung saan kayo mag-online. Diba? And here's the thing, okay, ito pa. Pag ginawa nyo po yung ad, please add the link where you're going online. Kasi, naglalagay kayo doon, tapos di naman nila alam, saan ka ba mag-online? Especially if you have a page, and a personal page din ba tawag doon? A personal account. So, if you have a page and you have a personal account, tell people kung saan ka talaga magla-live. Diba? Coach A, bakit yung Kapihan Night at saka yung Coaching for the Soul, wala siya doon? Kasi po, alam na po nila yung talaga, nasa Decaf Coffee Republic talaga yun. Diba? So, people knows it. But, if you check the ad for Monday with Coach A, makikita po nyo po, nandun po yung link. Because this is not a normal thing for me. So, I tell you where is the link. Okay, next. You have to perform test broadcasts at different times of the day, and see, okay, what fits in well with your target audience. So, kung nag-live ka, walang nanood, hanap ka ng ibang time. Huwag matigas ang ulo mo. Yeah. If you're like, I don't see Coach Marife is wellness coach, she got a wellness center. So, I'm thinking, if your audience coach is like lunch, I want to do lunch. I will do like 12:30. Right? So, siguro like a 10 to 15 minute, like, it's okay if audience, like, people are coming in, you can pan the camera and say, like, I'm really live in here. Or, you can do it like 12:45 towards the latter part. It's either the latter part or the early part of the season or the time that you are promoting. And you can experiment. Okay? So, let's proceed. Think of a branding. My last point is, think of a branding to identify your items. Or, what are you promoting? Like, for me, it's Kapihan Night. Well, number one, really, I promote our coffee shop. I promote what I love. That's coffee. Okay? So, clear ako doon. Coaching for the Soul, because I really want your soul. I really want your soul to be recalibrated. I want really to speak to your soul. And Monday with Coach A, because I just want the beginning of the week that you remember me. I just want our coaches, like, to begin the week with Coach A. That's just my thought. Like, on a Sunday, it's your family day. So, like, I kick on a Monday, and you see, like, hi, I'm a coach. I'm a coach. And I see my master coach on Monday. So, that's why it's Monday with Coach A. So, think of something, a branding that will identify your regular life. What would that be? Diba? Pwede siyang Fit Monday with Coach Arife, diba? O kaya, even something that catchy, something that sets the message. Diba? Go Healthy Tuesday. Something that it need not to be intricate. No, it need not be like that. Kasi minsan talaga yung mga title intricate din, diba? Nakaka-nosebleed. Pero hindi ka na makakonect kasi sobrang nosebleed ka na, diba? Sumakit ng ulo mo, they forget about it. Just think of a title or branding that, you know, what I believe in branding is, it should be something that speaks of who you are. Just who you are. Sometimes you, with all due respect, I have nothing against with people who create your brands. No, I have nothing against that. But sometimes when people work on your brand, it's no longer you. It's no longer you. And people cannot, remember this is FB Live. We're talking about Facebook. We're talking about a community that people wants to know what you're doing, what is happening around your world. So it has to be very personal. So it has to be you. It has to be you. So, like Monday with Coach A, my commitment, my promise is to teach the community wherever I am. So this is something that's going to be very, very challenging to my daughter, because she's gonna be taking care of me. So wherever I go every Monday, just like how do you go on an FB Live at 4 o'clock every Monday? I don't know how to do this. I don't know, but I wanna do. And this is something that I wanna really press on, like every Monday. So thank God I'm able to do it now for the second episode. Okay, now let's do the during. Ready? Tahimik yung mga audience ko. May tao talaga, uy! So, bakit kayo tahimik? Tatanungin natin. Bakit kayo tahimik? Ina-absorb. Okay. So, yung mga audience din namin dyan, talagang tahimik din kayo at hindi kayo nagsasalita. Hindi ko alam kung anong nagaganap. Madali lang to, trust me. This is fun. This is fun. Okay. Fun to. Bakit yung... This is really fun. Sabi ko sa inyo, I'm happy, I'm enjoying this. Para namang di kayo natutuwa. Uy, nakakatuwa tong ginagawa ko, maniwala kayo. Subukan natin kaya, mamaya, agad-agad. Gusto nyo subukan? Parang iniisip ko yung gawin agad, mamaya-maya. Gusto nyo yon? Naisip ko lang pagkatapos nito, mag-live kaya kaming lahat. Ano kayang feeling nun? Naisip ko lang. Diba mga, after 5 minutes kong mag-offline, dandaran, maganda kaya yon? 5 minutes, diba? 5 minutes. Okay. Tapos, ang gawin natin, what have you learned? Ganon. Isipin nyo lang. Picturein nyo lang. So, if you like that, could you please comment and say, go. So, I have Coach Johnny, Coach Lau, Coach Marife, Coach Candy, Coach K, Coach Mel, Coach BJ from Batch 19, at syempre si Mami Bel nandito. Huwag nyo na isama si Ishi. Mawawalan ako ng taga-video. Let's go, during. If you're still there, can you just give me some emojis? Tahimik nyo, Diyos ko. Sabi, fun to. Alam niyo, may suggestion ako sa inyo. Mag-order kaya kayo. Treat ko. Sige na, mag-order kayo. Baka tayo paalisin ng mga taga rito. Pa-orderin niyo po itong mga to. Ha? Maganda yung tanong, paano siya naging fun? Kasi it's you. You know, things will be fun if it is a self-expression. Nakuha ko yung sagot. It is fun when you do things that is self-expression. Express yourself and it's gonna be fun. This is really me, okay? If you don't know me, if you're watching me on a replay and this is the first time you're watching Coach A, if you meet me, this is real me. Trust me. Ito talaga ako. Yes. And this is fun to me. This is not work. Trust me. Gusto ko itong ginagawa kong to. So, alright, let's do it. During. Uy, makinig kayo. Mamaya, ikutin ko tong camera. Akala nyo. Okay, during. Be prompt. Okay. With your FB Live schedule. Okay? When you say it's 9 a.m., 9 p.m., 4 p.m., go live as it is. O, tingnan nyo, nung nag-order tayo, binigyan tayo ng aircon. Hindi kasi kayo nag-o-order. Pa-orderin mo kasi. Coach John, kumusta ka na dyan? Coach John Mendoza, sabi niya, absorbing everything kaya tahimik. Okay, kumusta po kayo dyan? Okay. Coach Cora, love listening to you. Coach Romel, hi Coach A. Parang bigla akong gumano. Coach, Diyos ko, bigla ako na si Coach Romel from batch 19. Bigla akong, hi Coach Romel. Biglang na-conscious. Let's do live. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Go live exactly as you say it. Now, in the Philippines, okay, why do you go live as you promise? Because that is a sign of respect to the time of people who waited for you. Alright? Now, in the Philippines, okay, technical problems happens. Alright? And you have to be very realistic that because we're using FB, technicalities could happen that we cannot go online. Right? So this is what you do. You give an announcement. Like, we're going live 5 minutes, something like that. Or do something just to inform your crowd, your audience, that there's like a delay on it. Okay? So, wag ka lang yung basta ka nawawala or bigla kang sumusulpot. Okay? Kasi naglo-loading yung wifi mo. Diba? Now, this is what I always see with people. Okay, hope to meet you in person, Coach. Ay, gusto ko rin po yan, Coach, Grace. Gusto ko lang kitang makita. Okay, many times when I meet people for the first time and they tell me that, Coach, napanood kita sa ganito and all. And, you know, that's a reward because you know na may na-reach out kang tao. So that, to me, that's a reward. Okay, now, let's talk about going FB Live on schedule. And that's my number 1. And starting right away without waiting for people to come. Maniwala po kayo sa akin, many FB Live structure that you will hear, they will tell you to do many things to buy time. I don't buy time. I go live, I start. So some people would say, okay, please hashtag ba nito, you do this, and all. And gracious, like 15 minutes over, wala ka pang sinabi. Don't do that. Alright? Respect people's time. Like you go online, you say, I'm online by this time. Kung isa lang yun nanonood, go online, don't wait for other people. And sometimes you just picture it out, okay? You're there waiting. And then the person goes online. And then the person will say, we're waiting for other people to go online. Okay, for the meantime, let's do this. Hey, that's kind of disrespectful, so don't do that. Next time around, di ka na nila hihintayin. I don't really like it. Like some people will go online while waiting for other people. Can you please tell us where you're coming from? Can you tell us what you think of this? I am online. I'm waiting for you. Okay? Okay. Sabi ni Coach Rizel, Paji, hello. Sana mag-certify na to si Paji. Coach Rizel said, go coaches, i-FB live. O mag-FB live daw kayo. Oo daw, Coach Rizel, mag-FB live sila. We're gonna do the challenge. Alam mo, parang naiisip ko nga, habang nandito ako sa Tacloban, mag-challenge kaya ako, lahat ng coaches namin mag-online. Parang maganda yun. Naiisip ko lang. Ano daw ang price? Iisipin ko. Pero parang maganda siya, no? Naisip mo ba yun, Coach Rizel? Sige. Respect people time and reward them for being online. So like if you are a wellness coach, if you are somebody who's selling a product, travel, yeah, you can raffle. You can raffle something for them to be being online. Ayun na, magra-raffle daw. Uy, I've done it before. Hindi na ako magra-raffle kasi nga lahat na nanditong kasama ko ngayon libre ng drinks, oh. Oh, kung pumunta kayo dito, libre kayo ng drinks. Oh, wala na. Oh, dahil sinamahan nila ako, hindi na raffle. Oh, di ba? Covered na. Yun, may value yung pag-upo nyo dyan. Sabi ko may kasama talaga ako. Alright, next. Immediately tell people, if you're online, immediately tell people what they're gonna get for that live session. Immediately, wag mo nang i-surprise. Okay? There are people who goes online and 30 minutes na wala pang sinasabi. Immediately. Okay, I'm going online. This is live, is for this. Done. Boom. Like, don't buy time. Actually, pareho yan eh. The first and the second line, you do that because you're buying time for other people to go live and join you. Again, balik po tayo dun sa biggest why. Why do you go online? Now, pag ang reason mo talaga is just to be popular, eh talagang maghihintay ka. Okay? Now, introduce, okay, when you go online, Coach Cora, my mind is moving forward. Let me make a try on this Master Coach A before end of this month. I accept the challenge. Si Coach Cora yan. Oh, magsi-senior citizen by November. Hindi pa senior citizen pero tinatanggap ang challenge. Mami Bell. Coach Cora, i-challenge mo si Mami Bell.
I take the challenge.
I take the challenge. O, kita nyo mga sumasayo. Si Coach Johnny saying yes. Magpapaparlor daw. Okay. Now, introduce yourself. Now, listen up how you introduce yourself. Introduce yourself, your expertise or specialty related to the topic, and establish your authority and build the audience trust. Now, hear me out on this. Many people will introduce themselves mga 10 minutes. It doesn't matter. You notice, if I go live, the only thing I would say is I'm coming in live from the place, from the venue, from the location, because I want to honor the place. I am Coach A, so you know me. If it's Tuesday and Thursday, I'm kind of give you like, I'm a certified life coach, this is what I do, da-da-da-da. Okay, and I speak to my market. Earlier, when I went online, I just said, this is Coach A. Why? Because I assume if you are, okay, from the Life Coach Training Institute, obviously you know me. Like, you don't want to hear me like saying, this is Coach A, I'm a certified life coach, I am the representative of the institute. What are you talking about? Obviously, you know me. I'm talking to you. You are certified. And for those of you who are not certified life coach, I'm sure you're watching because you know me. Because this is off-peak. This is not your traditional time of watching Coach A, so you know me. And if you are watching this now from the Life Coach Training Institute, the Life Coach Philippines, then obviously you are within our tribe. If you're watching this on a replay, all right, you're gonna tag along the discussions and you got to say, oh, she's a life coach. See? But if you are doing this like people don't know you, it's really important that you be clear about. Okay, when I do my copy hand, I would say, good evening everyone, this is Coach AM. I'm checking in live from Decaf Coffee Republic, located at, we are at the second floor of Pioneer Street Market, along Reliance Street from the city of Mandaluyong, and we're just across TV5. Why do I say that? Mahirap po kasing hanapin yung coffee shop namin. Alright? We are tucked in somewhere out there. Alright? We are on the second floor of the huge parking lot across TV5. So that's who we are. Alright? You're joining me for Copy Night because I have two talk shows. I have two FB Lives for the week. So you're joining me for Copy Night, and for tonight's topic, this is it. I'm a certified life coach and I do two things. Alright? I empower people to be mentally fit so you can stay alive and live beautifully. That's who I am. Alright? And another thing that I do, as a representative of the Life Coach Training Institute, I do certification program right here at Decaf Coffee Republic. And then I proceed to tell you where are the next certification classes. I'm very clear on that. If this is the first time you're watching, I would say that. This is who I am. So, clearly. But you will not hear me, grabe, parang gusto ko i-freeze nito. Gusto nating hiwaan na konti. Ako, nag-freeze. I will not talk about, I'm a graduate of this. Diba? Or I will not even say, I'm the CEO. Oh, immaterial. So you only speak of what is relevant to what you're talking about. Are we clear? Got it. May kasama po talaga ako at may drinks kami dito. Trust me. Okay, now, encourage. Encourage people to share and tag their friends in the comment. Okay. It is also important that when you encourage them to share, you encourage them to share to specific place and type of people. So I said, share this to your timeline and to your Facebook groups you are part in. Or I would say earlier, share this to people who wants to start doing FB Live, even if you are not a life coach, but you want to do FB Live to promote or to help your business. Alright? So, don't just say, share this. Right? That's very irresponsible. Alright? So, share this to people. Okay? So, if you notice, if you watch this, and if you watch me also in Copy Night and Coaching for the Soul, even the tone of my voice and the way I would deliver this is very different. Because here, I'm talking to my life coaches. I'm talking to our life coaches, and I'm coming in from the perspective, you know me, you understand what I'm talking about. If I talk to you from Copy Night or Coaching for the Soul, it's a whole lot different interactive mode, because that one is a different person. When I say different person, different approach to the different market. It's still the same Coach A, but really the delivery would change. So you got to really know the big why and your audience. Now, next. Keep it fun. Keep it fun for your viewers by being the natural you. Okay, keep it fun. The only thing that you can keep it fun is you're having fun. Really, trust me. Having fun, you cannot fake it. If you're not having fun, the audience will feel that you are so tense. Your voice is so tense. No matter how you try it, with drinking all the water, the juices, the soda, alcohol, your audience will feel that you're not having fun. And it's not fun because you're not having fun. Keep it fun, keep it alive, just having fun in what you're doing. Kung paano kung nagkamali ka? Eh, di nagkamali. Eh, live eh. Eh, di mag-sorry. O minsan nga, di ba, nagla-live ko, biglang may, Doug! Ay, ano ba yun? Naka-live. Utang na loob. Ganon, di ba? Live. Okay, now. Share your live session to your timeline. Ikaw po ito, ha? Ikaw. Ito yung funny eh. Okay. If you're watching this, sabi mo, di ba? If you're watching this, share this to your timeline and to your Facebook group. Tapos ikaw na nag-live, hindi ka nag-share. Funny. Okay? So, how do you do that? Eh, eto ha, okay. Listen up on this. Don't do this. Don't, as in don't. Like, you're live and, yeah, we're live now. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna share this to my... You don't do that, please. So, how do you do it? You ask someone, I believe you have at least one friend. Okay? You can ready your phone there. Oo, na kahit walang juice, mag-share yan. Diba? Pero dito may pa-juice. Sayang, di ka pumunta. Getting my point? Mag-share ka sa sinabi mo sa audience mo, kasi ikaw hindi ka nag-share. Joker. Diba? Do as you want your audience to respond. Now, acknowledge your viewers. Here's the thing. But be sensitive not to disrupt the momentum of what you are sharing. So, how do you do that? Okay. Acknowledge, please, don't do this. Okay? Meron ganito po. Naka-live. Wait a minute, let's try who's checking the... Huwag niyo pong gawin yan. Diba? So, how do I do it? Okay. Get someone who's very kind. Well, with me, I have a daughter. With here, I have Coach Candy. Sa Manila, I have Coach Rog. Okay? That they will take it from the messages and then they will show it to me and I can read it. But here's the thing. Many of you would do, basta may nilabas na pangalan dyan. Hi! Tapos wala na yung momentum. Tapos meron pang ganito, ano nga ulit yung sinasabi ko? live nawala daw siya, di ba? So, it's okay to acknowledge, but be sure that it will not disrupt. Now, if you want to encourage conversation with the audience, trust me on this. Don't say hashtag, Coach Kendra. Hello, Master Coach Kendra. You're in Japan. Hi, Coach. If you want to encourage relevant interactions with your audience, you just don't tell them, write in there, hashtag okay, hashtag agree. You don't do that. All right? The best way to encourage interaction is like, what do you think? Share in the comments below. Do you know people like this? Share in the comments below. Like, you are really allowing your people to interact with you with thoughtful ideas. Because, here's the thing. If your audience get to share thoughtful ideas, even those people following and reading and watching you will come into a posture of interaction. As against, you just say hashtag replay, hashtag edit, hashtag agree, hashtag fact. If you do that online or during live, it will not encourage really a thoughtful ideas to be shared. Now, how long will be your FB Live? If it's really an FB Live for the purpose of information campaign and everything, the ideal time which I'm really reaching out with my Kapihan Night and Coaching for the Soul is 20 to 40 minutes. That's why if you've been watching my Kapihan Night and my Coaching for the Soul, it's kind of shorter right now. And you got the feeling bitten, right? Exactly the point. You want it bitten. So they go for more. They watch you again. They look for you again, right? This one is different because this is really intentional, okay, for our community to learn. All right, so this one is different. But on a regular, I'm really catching on the 20 to 40 minutes, okay? And for some, so that's the reason, Coach Mel. That's the reason why. Coach, and hello, I'm in Tokyo, yes. Master Coach, that's a good tip. I used to do hashtag fact. Hi, I love you, sister. Nag-react ang Master Coach. Now, here's the thing. Remember, I asked you to have a very clear call to action earlier during the planning. Now, you say it. You say it, beginning, middle, ending. What is the call to action? So if you notice, I've been challenging the coaches to go live because that's my call to action. I'm challenging you doing this and all because that's my call to action. Now, assuming your call to action is if you have a blog, website, or an FB page, okay, follow me on this. I will give you more of this. Parang wag ka lang magpa-call to action. Don't just ask people to do an action just for the heck of having an action point. Okay? Be sure. Okay? Why am I challenging all of you to go FB Live? This is for you, and this is for the community, and this is for the people we're trying to reach out. Clear? Now, another call to action is share this and win something. Okay? If you want to draw, if you want to raffle something. So be clear. And when do you say that? You say that beginning, middle, and end. Okay? Keep saying that. So I keep saying, go live, coaches! Ngiti lang ang sinagot sa akin. Okay. Now, acknowledge replay reviews and address them. I do this, right? Address them and let them know how to connect with you in case of questions. So here's the thing. Like I would say, I will upload this in YouTube, okay? And you've heard me say kanina that you can message me in Life Coach Philippines. You can message me at Coach A, because if you're watching this on a replay, you don't get to message me now. Or if you message me later on, that would gonna be a delay, right? So from the beginning, I would tell you, message me at Coach A, message me at Live Coach Philippines, so I get to receive your message after watching my FB Lives. Okay? Now, remember, here's the thing. You can also encourage, okay, people to invite your audience, you invite your audience, the people, to like your Facebook page, to follow you on social media. But here's the thing. If you invite them to your YouTube, be sure may laman si YouTube other than your introduction. You get my point? You know, for the longest time, I don't promote my YouTube channel because there's no content in it. Now I invite you, like, check on the YouTube, or not even that. What I would say is, I will upload this to YouTube. I don't even say, like, follow me on YouTube, because, like, what, I have like 100 contents there. To me, not even significant for you to follow. So, but I will tell you, I will upload it to YouTube. Very subtle, but you can check my YouTube. Alright? Maybe if I reach around 200 to 500 contents, now I can be very confident and tell you, follow me on YouTube, you will learn this, because I know it's true. That's how I do it. Now, finally, okay, be sure that you entertain people. So, am I entertaining you? Grabe, parang ramdam na ramdam ko yung pagkaka-entertain. Be sure that you entertain the people watching you by, how do I do it? Really, I change tone. I drop in some jokes. I drop in jokes that I don't know it's a joke. I drop in things that would medyo nakakayanig, di ba? Biglang, shucks, masakit yun ah. Tapos balik tayo ulit, talk tayo ulit, ganon. Now, towards the end of your talk, give some few minutes for Q&A, like, what do you think of this? Like, if you want really to solicit their thoughts, you ask them, okay, you can post your questions. But you don't normally see this with me if you watch my FB Live, because my audience normally really ask questions offline. Normal talaga yon. Like, after I go live, ang daming message dito, ang daming personal message. Normal na po kasi yon. Okay. Coach Joy, okay, hi. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Finally, after your FB Live, o kala nyo ha, after, may gagawin pa rin kayo. Okay? Huwag kayong tamad. Si iba tamad eh. Immediately after your FB Live, edit your video. Edit? So, I need editing. Chill. Okay. What do I mean by edit your video? Edit the thumbnail or improve the caption to include some key takeaway, some hashtags into it. Now, imagine this. Ang ganda-ganda ng FB Live mo. Tapos, na-capture ni Facebook na thumbnail, pangit, diba? Hindi ka papanoorin. Okay? So, Coach Ganda said, yes, you are entertaining us. I'm laughing, yeah. Okay, I'm entertaining you, sister. So, sometimes, Facebook cannot generate a beautiful thumbnail, right? So, what's the secret? Have a picture of you before the talk. So, if you're watching me live, if you're joining my live episode, you would see me posting, taking some pictures. So, immediately after the live, we change the thumbnail with the picture that's taken before the FB Live. Make sense? Some people put the picture of their previous talk. Like, I'm wearing white. How does it feel if you start seeing that the thumbnail is orange? And then when you click it, ay naka-white naman siya. Disconnect. You getting the point? So, like, when you sit down, before you start the FB Live, have some picture taken. Alright? That you're confident and you're okay with it. So, right after the FB Live, click, edit, change the thumbnail. So, it's a beautiful picture. Okay? You getting this? Okay, I have something in here. Coach Mix and Coach Aurora, thank you for joining. Now, the caption. Okay. The caption should include really something that would entice. So, initially, when you're doing FB Live, you say, ATM or FB Live, the topic. But right after the FB Live, be sure you edit it and put something in the caption. Now, in my case, you know what I do? I would edit it later on and put in the caption the link to my YouTube. Like, watch replay, and then there's the link of my YouTube. You know why I do that? Because subtle, I want people to watch the HD version and to visit my YouTube channel. Like, you're thinking, like, you're going live, you're going to the replay. So instead of you clicking the replay, if you see there, like, watch replay, normally you will click the link in the caption. That's what I do. Okay, let me read from my Master Coach. Master Coach A, what if they don't know how to edit? Do you suggest any apps to assist them? No, it's just easy. All right, you look at your video. On the top portion, you just click in there, edit video, and you just change the thumbnail with a beautiful picture. Done. Okay? I don't edit my FB Live. What I'm saying is you just edit the thumbnails. That's as simple as that. Okay? Now, it is good if you after the FB Live, you review your stats and analyze indicators to help you achieve your objectives on going live. When I started doing live at Decaf Coffee Republic many years 2 years back, I would normally hit 20,000 to 40,000 going live. Great, yes, it was, but analyzing my statistics, it will not be productive because the audience is so varied. The audience is all over the world. It's good with that, with publicity and exposure, but the profile of the audience does not meet the my target market for my profession. So when I started doing targeted audience for life coaching, now it would have dropped to 5,000 to 10,000, but I like it. I'm okay with it because now it's no longer the exposure that I want. I want interactions and I want followers. And you know what's the follower I want? I don't want the massive followers. I want raving fans. I want fans who will just follow me and be following me no matter what I do. And you know what? All I need is 10 people. Yeah, I just need 10 fans. And I'm good with my 10 fans because my 10 fans will just do the work for me. Like, it's difficult if you want to reach like 1,000, 50,000 people and you don't know them. You don't know what they want. For me, I only think of 10 people and my 10 best fans. People who will buy my product, who will pay for my talks, people will follow me, people will message me, people will cheer me up, and people, yo, coach, you did it right. I'm good with it. And trust me, these 10 people, they multiply so fast because they are real fans. Don't go for the crowd. They will not serve your purpose. Go for raving fans. Raving fans, 10. Yeah, I have more, but I know my 10. I know them very well. So I know when my topic hits them. I know when my topic enrages them. I know when my topic is worth their sharing. And that's more than enough. And then, engage your, again, after the live, engage your audience by responding to those who did the comment while you're online and while you're live. Post any links in the comments that you mentioned during the live, okay? Or remind them again what to do if they need to get some content from you. So right now, I'm reminding you, you can message me and get this checklist, all right? And you can also embed in the video, okay, in the caption, your website and other social media links. Now, finally, if you are really using the FB Live to promote your product, your services, you may consider FB Boost or FB Ads. You may. But to me, I don't. I don't spend for that because I still believe in the works of my fans. I still go for my raving fans and they're doing a great job for me. So I'm good enough with that. So again, if you want to learn, if you want to do, if you want to dive, if you want to experiment, and you want to have fun doing FB Live, you can go and get my secrets This is my secret sauce for doing FB Live with fun. Okay, enjoyable for me, enjoyable for my audience, and definitely it's a learning experience for everyone. So, if you are a certified life coach of the Life Coach Training Institute, our next certification class is gonna be in Bicol, LA, okay, Los Angeles, hindi. Bicol, Albay. Kayo naman, oh. Kayo naman. Legazpi, Albay. Magagalit sa akin si Coach T and Coach Sean. Legazpi, Albay in Bicol. We will be there March 29 and 30. That's gonna be next week. Okay, all the way from Tacloban. I'll be in Manila for 2 days and then I'm going to Bicol. And then, of course, Manila, the next certification for Manila is April 6 and 12. And ang kasunod po yan ay ang tumataginting na Cebu. Alright? April 28 and 27 and 28. Alright? Prayerfully, May will be back in Tacloban again. Okay, so that's all for me. Go FB Live, do FB Live, enjoy FB Live, because at the end of the day, self-expressions is always fun. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Coach A. Bye-bye!